If you want to meet your favorite celebrity, go on a trip, or win a luxurious car, then you might find Omaze appealing. Omaze promotes winning life-changing prizes while supporting world-changing causes. Seems like a win-win situation, right? You get to live your dreams while making someone else's dream come true as well. Like your dream vacation in the Maldives, supporting Make-A-Wish. Pretty neat, huh? Have you ever wondered if there's a catch to this? Spoiler alert, there is. Hi, welcome to the Wealth Monopoly. We know raffles seem more captivating when they have the words support and charity as an attachment. After all, supporting a good cause is more pleasing when you have a chance to win a movie premiere with Chris Evans and Ryan Gosling while you're at it, right? You're probably thinking, take my money. But wait up, we're here to let you know why you shouldn't do that hastily. After all, it is our pledge to be with you in your journey towards wealth. Part of being wealthy is knowing exactly where your money goes. So continue watching this video to know what Omaze does with your money when you involve yourself with it. Omaze does not deny that it is a for-profit organization. It is their goal to be the first for-profit to give $1 billion in charity in a year. However, it has raised over $150 million to support over 350 charities around the world. Actually, if you check their website, Omaze gives a straightforward explanation of where your money goes. For celebrity-involved prizes like set visits and premiere dates, there is a guaranteed 60% that goes to an identified nonprofit beneficiary. 25% goes to experience costs like advertising and content creation. When it comes to non-celebrity prizes like a car, vacation, or a mansion, only 15% of your donation is guaranteed to reach an identified nonprofit beneficiary. An average of 65 to 75% goes to your prize. Now, can you see how you're giving yourself more gratification and the people behind Omaze more money than you actually helping out those in need? Think about the impact and percentage spent on marketing and content creation versus the one actually spent for charity. Which aspect benefits the most? It's surely the former. Omaze basically represents the nonprofits that receive a portion of your donation. However, what is quite shady is that despite the lengths that the company goes in terms of marketing, have you ever heard of the concrete acts of help that they've actually done for the charities that they claim to support? The company refuses to be referred to as a lottery. It makes sense since it is the so-called charities that run these lotteries. Omaze simply markets them. This technicality is what makes them pass up as legal. The founders, Matthew Paulson and Ryan Cummins, went out of their way to assure themselves that their business was technically legal. They approached every law professor in their respective universities until they found someone who could give them that assurance. Mind you, neither of the founders were millionaires. They have had experience with foundations and charities. What sparked the idea of Omaze was when they couldn't afford a chance to hang out with Magic Johnson, who they both idolized. The ticket cost more than $15,000. Using their background in foundations, they thought of creating a platform where ordinary people could meet their favorite celebrities or have a luxurious experience. At the end of that, all this involves gambling. You sign up your money, and what return do you expect from it? But hey, it's okay since you get to help those in need, right? It's all for a good cause, or so you try to convince yourself that it is. Have you tried joining Omaze giveaways? Have you felt the excitement of meeting your favorite celebrity or going on your dream trip while filled with the fulfillment of helping a good cause? Before we dig deeper on Omaze, please give this video a thumbs up. Feel free to leave your thoughts, ideas, and suggestions in the comment section below. Let's break it down, shall we? Let's say you give a $10 donation. Omaze, being for profit, takes 20% of this, which leaves us with $8. 65 to 75% covers costs such as logistics. If we set it at 65%, only $1.5 from the original $10 actually goes out to charity. To make yourself feel better, tell yourself that it's better than nothing. Omaze admits it clearly in their website that the net donation is between 12% and 20%. Its justification is that the lower the amount of the entry, then more people will donate. But may I remind you again, only $1.5 out of your $10 donation actually goes to charity. Whether your aim was to win yourself a luxurious mansion to help a charity, there are better ways to go about it than to gamble with Omaze. There are other ways to gamble with better chances of winning. Blackjack is a table game with the most favorable odds. With the correct strategy, you can definitely beat the house. You can also try poker. If you improve your skills, you boost your chances of winning. If you're keen on supporting charities, then do your research about the type of charities you want to help. Directly send in your donation. Volunteer as well. What I'm trying to say here is that you can't balance between gambling and helping a good cause. One always receives a bigger chunk than the other. In this case, it's usually the gambling side. Omaze says this right there on their website. We believe in impact over percentages. They believe that a smaller percentage of a larger amount is more impactful than a bigger percentage of a smaller amount. To support this argument, it is because of Omaze's established branding power that the charities could raise arguably more money than they could if they had chosen to stick with traditional methods. Now, when you dig deeper, the charities involved with Omaze, if not all then most, are not that known. They needed the leverage given by Omaze. But wait, that doesn't settle everything just yet. The problem with this scenario is that the founders of the charities benefit more than the charity itself. Charity founders easily appoint themselves as CEOs, making them entitled to receive substantial compensation. I'm talking about stacks of dollars here. Aside from that, they organize fancy events to attract potential donors, therefore pulling in more money for the organization. Let's be real. Most of that will go to their new pool house and not to help build houses for the homeless. Of course, these organizations still direct money towards their causes, but it's probably just a crumb of the entire pie. Omaze targets ordinary persons and lures them in with the once-in-a-lifetime experiences that they could not regularly afford. Seeing that exciting opportunity, the average person will not even think of doing adequate research before handing in that donation in hopes of a luxurious reward in the end. Again, to make the experience much more fulfilling, they lead you to believe that you've given substantial support to charity. This is not an attempt to defame Omaze. We're just saying that if you want to gamble, then test your luck at Las Vegas casinos. If you want to help a charity, then head out to your local charity. Do not just donate, but make it a point to volunteer as well so you could immerse yourself and better understand the cause that you're trying to help. Yeah, sure, Omaze seems to be helping out charities, but they do so by giving them pennies and spare change. Don't try to be a gambler and philanthropist at the same time. Part of understanding how money works is knowing exactly where your money goes. You have to make sure that your outflow of money is purposeful. Otherwise, you'll find yourself in a constant cycle of losing money, which pushes you back in your journey towards wealth and financial freedom. We don't want that, right? What's your Omaze verdict then? We've already taught you how to get out of the poverty trap, right? We also taught you that once you get out of it, you have to set your heart out in helping others escape that trap as well. Be genuine about it. Don't try to juggle it with winning rewards for yourself. As always, we are with you on this journey of wealth. Please subscribe to our channel and ring your notification bell so that we could continue to be on this journey with you. See you in the next video.